The following is brought to you in association with and from a proud partner of the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment here.
Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. Get ready to rumble, get ready to roll. Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. The BroKast is knocking at your door.
Hello again, guys, and welcome to another episode of the BroKast Podcast. My name is Thomas, and joining me, as always, he's my bro, and he's your bro too. Give it up for Alan.
Hello everyone, it is I, it is me, it is he, Alan of the BroKast, brother of Tom. Tom, how are you?
Bro, I'm going good. We were just having some chat about Fortnite and how many years you've been playing. You know, you're one of the... We talk about OG, but he is OG, guys. Like, Alan was one of those guys on the phone playing Fortnite before it was even on console.
Yep.
I don't know if it was on PC back then. I think it was probably PC and phone. But what were you playing on in that time?
Both. I was doing both. I was both playing on the old device and on the old PC as well too. Just small infancy days. It was very quiet at the time. It was only baby steps where it was. There was very little of skins. There was only Jonesy and maybe the other troopers and stuff like that, or the defaults, which always makes me laugh because so occasionally in the store you can go back and spend money on the OG skins. You can originally go back and play as OG Jonesy or Jonesy the Second. You know, people will throw their V-Bucks in real life currency of money and buy those OG skins just to get that nostalgia kick. Or if there's people that are new to the game and look at those old skins and go, you know what, I would like to relive like that, like back in the day was. I'll see what it's like. So yeah, it's always very interesting when you see either people on the map and you're running around like that. You go, are you running as a default, legit, or are you about to be sweaty on everyone's ass and take everyone out because you can? Yeah. What about you? How are you enjoying this season of the Fortnite?
Well, I discovered one thing this season I didn't know. I didn't know that when you go to your character selection, if you go to the cross, you go default skin. I never knew that. And you get the default Jonesy, and then not only that, you can edit the style. I'm like, oh, what? So there's edit styles of that skin. So it's same torso and legs, but different head. I'm like, oh, I had no idea you could actually do that. So if you wanted to look really old school with an original pickaxe and then the old school Jonesy, you can do it. So I didn't know that, but no, season's good. I've got a map that I just farm XP, and that's just been my my drive, and I've just realised I'm 116, I think I am, on the level, which is sad. Even my son, he's an avid player, he goes, so did you do that the right way? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, did you play to get that level, or you just found a map that you can just get XP? So I didn't answer him. I just tried to move past it. But the answer is I do have,
by any means necessary, I think, these days. That's why they create those maps. Those people out there who take those times to create a map where you can gain your XP level, boom, 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 boom. And if that helps you enjoy the game more, then by all means do it. And if you're playing those creative maps, sometimes it can be a lot more fun than dealing with, like I said before, the sweaty ass players that you might be teaming up with or going against, because yes, it's a great game, but fucking hell, it can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. And and people just go, stop playing it then. If you hate it so much, when you say, it's an addiction. You know?
Yeah.
What was Rock do? Or whatever the fuck he does. It's like that. He's like, just look at my goosebumps. Look at it. Yeah. It is like a drug. It is like any type of thing. You put one thing down, you have to gain another. And that's what, unfortunately, this game is. Yeah.
Yes. And
don't ask me what level I am because...
I was going to say level, what, 30, 40?
I think I hit 40 last night.
Oh, there you go. That's good, though.
Yeah. I don't do the maps. I just do like the old school. Occasionally I will jump on a map and hit the XP up. I might do that towards the end of the season, see how we feel. Yes, but you are right. The old Beavis and Butthead skins. I saw they put them in COD.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Hank Hill. If Hank Hill's in Fortnite, Beavis and Butthead should definitely be in it because that's part of their universe. They're in the same universe. Because then, right there and then, they won't do it. But God, I hope they do. If they do Daria, if any OG people out there know your Daria, the old show from the early 2000s, you know, that was on MTV, but also was down here on the ABC down here for us Australian viewers. And that was a very different show from King of the Hill and Beavis and Butthead because it legit focused on a smart mouth teenage girl, where Beavis and Butthead were legit about two horny teenagers trying to score. And then you got Hank Hill, you know, you got the King of the Hill was just like, damn it, Bobby, you know, it was just that. It's all funny because they all exist in that one universe. So, yeah, I would love to see if they were to do that, to bring Daria into Fortnite, they'd be fucking wild. And I would get that skin. And then I would get my missus, because it's one of my missus' favourite show growing up. I would say, hey, get onto Fortnite. I am gifting you Daria. She'd go, okay, great, thanks. What now? I said, good luck. Good luck. Now we played the Fortnite. I'm
just going to put you into a Blitz Royale with the One Punch Man. Just hit with a pickaxe.
Let's go.
Out.
Let's go, babe, go. And go.
Just, I keep winning this crown thing. What does that mean? How many have you won? About 17. Excuse me? Crowned wins? Yes. Yeah. No, I saw a video on YouTube. It's like, is this the end of Call of Duty? Like, the fact that Beavis and Butthead have come in. Like, there's just so many coming in. And I was like, yeah. And then I said to my son the other day, I reckon there has to have been a conversation between COD and Fortnite around, hey, okay, we want to work in collaboration. You do them in COD first, then we'll bring them over into our game. There has to be some type of shared deal.
Same thing.
Yeah,
the same thing happened with the Turtles. Same thing happened with the Ninja Turtles. They were in COD first, and then they came over to Fort. I think that was it. I might be right. The same thing. Yeah, they had Shredder. Shredder was not even part when the Turtles came out. I remember getting the Shredder skin in COD, in Warzone. And that's still in part of my Warzone. I can go back and play as that skin. But it's the Shredder, mind you, from the movies. From the 90s movies. Not Super Shredder, but yeah, it's that one from 1 and 2. And yeah, it's just, I think, because people love nostalgia. They know how to make their money. They know that, you know, people would like to, you know, who have kids and want to pass that type of stuff they watch these kids and try to pass it on to their kids. I mean, just recently, just today, my son and I finished up the 5 seasons of X-Men, the cartoon series from the 90s. And they were fantastic, just to go back and watch him watching this. And then I said to him, now we've finished these 5 seasons. It's time for X-Men 97. And I'm really looking forward because the X-Men 97 is so good. It focuses on things, what was going on in the world today, but brings in the aspects of the 90s. And yeah, you think it's for kids, and then you get a few episodes in, and it's like, and this is Disney, mind you. You go, fucking hell, this is getting great. And it gets great. You cry, you get emotional, you get angry, you get fired up, there's so much anger you get when you're watching it. And then it just ends on a climactic way of going, I want more. And it's like, no, now, if it makes me think, if they ever, I don't think they will, but if they were to ever do it, they would go, no, you need to wait at least another 20 years or maybe more. You need to wait another 17 years and until the newest season come out. You're like, fuck that. No, give it to me now.
The funny thing, I actually haven't watched the newer ones. I haven't watched 97.
Haven't you?
The old stuff,
good.
I can recite all the episodes, but the newer one, haven't checked it out. But funny thing, you're talking about going back and watching X-Men. My son and I have been watching another classic Marvel. We're talking the old school Spider-Man. And that's because my son collects the figurines, and he got this Venom figurine where it's like a shade of blue on this side and red on this side. And I said, that's the one from the animated series. He said, which one was that one? And I said, well, there's the old one, like the 60s, 70s one, the old style. I said, but there's the one that your uncle and I grew up on. I said, we would watch it, first thing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning between, 7:45 and 8:15. And I said, they're only 20-minute episodes.
Yep.
And I said, do you want to watch them? And they are, as you said, on Disney. And so is Spider-Man Unlimited, which is continuation. And we started watching season 1. And what's the first episode? It's about the lizard. And Jack's like, hey, Dad, this is like that episode of Batman, episode 1, when it has Man-Bat. How both episodes have this some type of person changing culture or changing into a different species. And we're like really deep into like episode 1. And then he's scanning through it on Disney. And he goes, wait a minute, why is Captain America there in this episode? And I said, well, son, with the whole thing of Doomsday that's coming up currently, I said, they did it in cartoons.
They could do it back then.
The Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and Spider-Man all teamed up. And I said, for the Secret Wars, we're kind of getting that now. Wait, so they did it all the way back then? And I said, yeah. I said, so when your dad says he read comic books and watched the shows, you get to experience 20 years later what I got to experience when I was your age. Oh, that's right. So cool. And because my older son and I, we went through the Marvel generation together. Like I introduced him to Iron Man and Iron Man 2 and Thor. And now my younger son is coming into this new Marvel generation where the Avengers are very different. It's not, Steve Rogers and Thor and Tony Stark. It's Sam Wilson, Winter Soldier, different Black Widows. So, it's just great that the comics have never stopped. And that it really is. And I said to my son the other day, the craziest thing when you think about games like Fortnite, I remember I used to say, imagine if there was an omniverse that could exist where everything exists in the one timeline. So there's not an Earth and then a multiverse. An omniverse is like everything. Everything. 1 minute you're Goku wearing Nikes, punching on with Selena Gomez, who's going up on a motorcycle. I said, anything could happen. And I said, that's what Fortnite is. It's this omniverse idea that I thought, what if that happened? What if there was something where everything was in one little package? But as you said, it's an addiction that you want to get this, you want to get here. Where I think I've realized, I can play Fortnite and then put the control down, have a break, and then jump into Far Cry 6 and just slowly walk and spend an hour just climbing a mountain, getting to the top, just to glide down and then go catch a fish. That's what I do because I love the Far Cry games for that. So
they are fantastic, and I must say I have been streaming quite a bit on Twitch as well too, and that is the South Park Stick of Destiny. They're all up there. They're long streams. Jesus Christ. Do you think I've played this game before? I used to play it heaps when it first hit down here, and that's a PS4 game. And I forget what it's like. I forgot that as I got right into the game, I went halfway into it, and then I was like, fuck, there is so much swearing in this. There's so much sexual content in this game. I was like, ugh. So I had to put a warning up on each stream. It's like, there's a sexual content on here. It's hyper-violence, vulgar humor, language as well too. So I had to put that up. I haven't done that on any of my streams before. This is the first time ever of all my time I've been streaming on here. Sometimes I put it up when I do my sort of on-cam streams like this, because some of the content I might be watching might be a bit full on, but it was the first time doing that and going, shit, I was like, I really need to be careful what I'm putting on here. But again, as long as I put a disclaimer up saying this is not for children, this is pretty much an MA or R-rated game. Do not play it. Do not happen. So yeah, it's up there. So I think I'm nearly in the middle of the game. I feel like I'm coming towards the end of the game. And just a fair little warning to people too, I do have the Fractured Butthole game, and that will be possibly the next stream, the game I'll be playing and putting that up as well too. So watch this space.
Yes, he's very deep on Twitch. You love your Twitch, and that's kind of how I started really gaming when, now I just do full game, playthroughs and put them out on YouTube. And Twitch was great. When you kind of get into the habit of doing it, knowing how to use OBS Studio, or if you're streaming it straight from your console, it's very easy to do.
Very.
But we used to always joke that I would lose internet, wouldn't I, during my live streams, and then that would cut the live video that I would be recording.
That happened to me. That happened to me just the other night, but it wasn't internet. It was actually because this game is a legit, nearly 9 years old. It came out in 2014. And I just finished up a mission, and I noticed that halfway through the gameplay that one of the characters I was playing alongside with got knocked down, but didn't die. It legit stayed on the screen. And I went,
okay.
Oh fuck, what's going to happen here? And then what happened next was the game stopped, instantly went to blue screen, and as soon as it hits blue screen on your PlayStation or whatever console you're using, it stops. The stream stops, the recording stops. So I'm like, what the fuck happened? So if you go back and watch it, it's like first 35 minutes, beautiful. Then it just stops all of a sudden. So then I went back and tried again. Shits itself, and I went, what the hell? So then I ended up going, okay, I can't do that part yet. I'm going to stop for the moment and go back to a loading space where I was originally. Stopped, hit the stream button again, and went on for another 2 hours, and everything was fine. But yes, that does happen though. Yeah.
Yes, I think there was not a stream that I did where I didn't have a tech issue. And that's why I said to myself, I'm no longer streaming. If I'm going to do full game playthroughs, I'm just going to do it on my own time, where I don't need internet. I just need a game and time just to sit down and record it. And thank you, everyone who's actually been checking out my full playthrough of Mortal Kombat 1
That's been good.
A few weeks ago. It was a great game. I just got done yesterday with Chaos Reigns, which is the expansion. So that'll be coming out in about 2 or 3 weeks. I think that actual will drop on our YouTube page. That's a lot shorter. No more than 2 hours. I did it actually in probably 3 hours all up because of the day. I just went, oh, yep, kids are gone to sleep. All right, let's do the software. I'm like, oh, there's only 5 chapters. I'm like, I could probably get that done in a night. Off I went, and I'm like, oh, it's finished, and developed it all up, produced it, and I'm like, okay, 2 hours. That's a pretty quick, small video, and it's a great game though. But the criticism I could see, it's like halfway through the campaign, they realized, like, the developers must have been told, like, we're not extending this.
Yeah.
Like, from what I heard, there was actually going to be years of content to Mortal Kombat. Like, Chaos Reigns was going to be part 1, and then there's this whole expansion. But I heard Chaos Reigns, the lead up to it, wasn't being received well. The fact that the villain, Havoc, is not a main character, but he is the main character. It's like, well, who the hell's Havoc? Why should we care who he is? Why isn't it not Shao Kahn or Shang Tsung or Quan Chi? And playing it, it's like halfway through it, they must have been told, yeah, just wrap it up. Like, we're not expanding this. So, yeah, don't just kill off these guys, kill them, and end it here. And it ends really abruptly. You're like, oh, that's the end. Okay. Because I was like, oh, this would have been cool. Like if they added, an expansion of Chaos Reigns, but they haven't. There isn't any more content. I know that NetherRealm have said we're not working on another project with Mortal Kombat. I have heard rumors of Injustice 3, doing the rounds on different Reddit websites and on social media. So that would be cool because I was right into Injustice 2. I would be staying up to like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning to watch the multiverse worlds change, so I could get like exclusive gear for like Superman and Batman. And
those were always
like
cool.
That.
Yep.
But MK was good, but the campaigns are good. But I'm going to think of the next game I might be doing. So yeah, watch the space. Check us out on BroKast on YouTube, and you can see what game I put out. COD content will be coming up. I do say that because I've got my collection there, and I'm thinking maybe some Black Ops 2 might be my next big one. We'll see how we go.
That is a personal favourite of your boy right here.
It's a different one, that one.
It's very different. Multiplayer was always fun. I always found that one to be, and just holds back a little bit of memories back in the day of playing that, and just putting on a headset and just absolutely being as toxic as fuck with your fellow gamers and coming out with some horrible things to say to them, and then at the end of the game going GG, and they're like, "Fuck off, idiot." You do your Nick A30 niceness. GG, fellers. I don't know if you've seen any of those fellas, but goddamn, those videos are funny as hell. Just Nick just trying to be friendly, and then him getting called the N-word, and then him going, just looking for the button to press the mute button, because he knows he's live on stream.
I've seen him during a stream saying, "All right, guys, I'm stepping away for a second. Remember to be nice to each other, chat." And then he leaves. And then you watch the chat, just and then that's removed. That gets redacted. They take that away. I'm like, those moderators trying their best.
Yeah. It is absolutely locked down on his streams now. Like, nobody. You have to be fully subscribed. You've got to join the Discord, and you've got to make sure you don't say anything, because you get an instant ban. That's on his TikToks, and that's also on his Twitch. The man is like, and on his YouTube as well too. The dude has full clamp down of no behavior like that, which is a shame, because some of that funny shit, seeing him get like really upset, and he's trying to do those Fortnite movies when he tries to get people together and like, okay guys, you think you're the king, I'm the king, and next minute the person shoots him. He goes, "Oh guys, don't do that to me. You can't do that. We're trying to make a movie." That's it. Chat mods find this guy and ban him, take him out of the Discord. Nah, not on my stream. And you're like, this poor baby daddy right here is trying so hard to be entertained, and he gets so deeply offended because it's his baby. It's what he likes to do. But you're like,
let's see, one day it'll be like a rubber band. He'll just snap one day on the news. Popular streamer Nick A30 on a violent verbal tirade on the recent stream. Just pulls his green screen down, just goes wild.
Starts nailthing off at Ninja, calling him all the colourful words under the sun. Gets ISO Speed up there, because ISO Speed and him, they sometimes Twitch together. They stream together, and sometimes Speed forgets who he is, and his mouth filters, and so he starts dropping the N-word, every colourful, and you watch like Nick absolutely pack his pants, like, please stop saying that. That's enough now. Stop Speed now. And it's goddamn, it's funny. It's funny as hell. But the day that man never back down, never loses his mind and just full loses his shit. I don't ever want to see a downfall of a person, but if that was to ever happen, I would be sitting there like just watching. What the? Oh! He said what?
He's still going.
He's still fucking going. He's going at everybody.
Clip that.
And you'll clip that chat, clip it. And he will live forever. He'll be all over TikTok. TikTok will be just bang, 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 just showing all this footage. Oh, I don't mean, that sounds incredibly bad. And it's not good juju. But be watching a dumpster fire. It'd be like watching it just go boom, and you're just like, keep burning, go, go, go. He's been going on for 2 fucking hours. He's just losing his shit. He's one of us.
He's just walking back and forth in the room.
He's still living. He's yelling at his parents, "Mom, Dad, I asked for nuggets, not boneless wings. You fucking bitch." What the hell? Dad walks in, "You son, you can't talk to your mother like that." Just punches his dad in the face.
His right hand.
Just Never back down, never what, Dad? Fuck you. Bang. It's like, what the hell?
All right, jump into another game.
Yeah.
Hands are all bloodied up.
Yeah.
Wipes his
Okay,
hand on
guys,
the
let's
shirt,
just... Yeah. Okay, guys, welcome back. We're just going to get back to the stream right now. Jump on the battle bus, and here we go. Does anyone have a mic? Anyone want to talk? And he just, hey, Nick, what's going on? Shut the fuck up! Just loses his shit at the kid.
Oh, shit.
You're my favorite shit. Shut the fuck up! Life sucks and then you die. Oh, okay.
Move right, not left, right. Next.
Give me your fucking crown now! Drop it!
Yeah. Well, here we are, guys. Episode 215. Last time you would have heard us was our TBK Wrestling Companion Redux of NXT TakeOver 36. What would be the final TakeOver? It was, Kyrian Cross, Samoa Joe, Walter, Dragunov, Cole, and O'Reilly. And you said to me when I texted to you, I have no memory of this. Yeah.
No, I even put the tweet up. I even put the tweet up of the Gandalf when he goes, I have no memory of this. I don't. Yeah. And I'm like, when did that happen? And legit, I'm earlier onset dementia for your boy right here. Or I'm just not retaining things that happened so far ago. So I'm just like, live in the now, my man. And I was like, huh?
Yeah.
We did? When did that happen?
4 years ago. I think it was during kind of when COVID was up and down. Yeah. I think we did it then. And I think it was one of those, well, what do you want to do? I think you may have chosen it. And I'm going back through the vault. And
that makes it worse.
A good one to Redux and, put it back
That makes
together.
it worse. That makes it fucking worse when I go, I suggest this one, please. Do you remember it, Al? No. I have no memory.
Or you would suggest one to me now, and I'll go, we've done that. And you go,
I've done that heaps of times.
2020, 2019. You go, no, we haven't. And then I'll go, look, I'll show you the Castbox poster art. And you go, okay.
Yeah, still, do you remember that? Where am I? Is it time for dinner? You already had dinner, sir. Oh, okay. Is it time for dessert? It's time for bed. Yep.
Yes, well, we are on the cusp of nearly at the end of season 9. So season 10 is October.
When do we hit it? Do we?
Yeah, it's 10 years. Yes, we're having a bit of a laugh because the match that we're going to be doing tonight, guys, is 20 years ago this week. And Alan was like, excuse me, 20 years? And it did dawn on me when I was researching. I'm like, oh, yeah, 2005, God, that is 20 years ago. And I'm like, holy crap. Two of these guys are still wrestling today. One has retired only recently. And would you like me to announce it, or would you like to chat about it, Al?
Well, you have said this is personally one of your favorite matches of all of wrestling. Me, I have not seen this this match. To be honest with you, looking at the card right now too, I don't think at this time I was watching this particular product. I think I was like shitting on it quite a bit. I think that's always been my schlick with this particular company. And then I finally turn around and go, oh, you know what? That's actually a pretty good company because you're now associating with a company I like. But now there's this other company I hate, then I think they actually absolutely suck dick. Each to their own. That's who you are. Fine. But yeah, just looking at people on this card as well too, you got people still going today, and you got some people that have passed, and now you got some people who are now working for the WWE in the back, or as a producer for a match, or because if you've gone back and if you guys have had a chance to watch the WWE Unreal on Netflix, I must say, fan-fucking-tastic show. It does peek behind the curtain. I know there's a lot of people that have gone, I don't like this. Why are you showing me how the sauce is made? I don't need to see this. I just want to enjoy wrestling and not see what's behind the curtain. I think it's just a great aspect to see wrestlers, male and female, who they are, the real people they are, and how it is showing how the business is today. It's very diverse. It's very open, and everyone's very happy to talk about it. Where, again, back in the old days, no, that was a big no-no. That's kayfabe. You never break kayfabe. Everything that we see in this show is breaking that kayfabe.
And I actually enjoyed it. I watched it when it actually came out. I'm like, this is interesting. Like seeing, CM Punk and the road to WrestleMania and the behind the scenes stuff. And I'm like, and I actually have watched it twice. I watched it when it came out, and then last week I think I went back and watched some of it again, and I'm like, this is pretty good. Some of the things that make me cringe, like seeing Abyss with Bruce Pritchard. Sorry, sir, cut off this and cut off that minute, and just Bruce is standing there looking at him the whole time.
I did not like that scene.
Yeah, I just want to make this man
pissed
happy.
me off.
And Regal's like,
yeah, why?
You need to be happy.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't like.
Why
that.
do you have to impress Brother Love? It just we've met Brother Love. Yes, we met Bruce Pritchard. He was very nice to both of us. He was very nice man. Why do you have to please him, Abyss? Why, of all people? Yes, I think he might be Hunter's second in charge, but that scene there, it just made me go, "Fuck you, Bruce. What have you got on him?" But there was the one thing that made me smile though during that match though, that Abyss did have his figurine up on his screen during his match, so I was like, good on him. It's good to see he's actually, he's still working, and then and Robbie Roode too. That's what made me smile as well. I've never seen Robbie Roode do no wrestling. The man with the most catchiest theme song in all of NXT. And I was like, where did he go? Where did he disappear? He's a roader. He's one of the people at the back who's producing matches, which is fucking cool. So, yeah. Yeah,
you saw Jamie Noble and Tyson Kidd and Robbie Roode and Abyss and all those different names from the past still going. And
Petey Williams.
Petey Williams, another one. Yeah.
Jason Jordan, all working. All these guys that we were watching during the early times of here in TNA, and then also their little slints that some of them might have had when they were in the WWE. They didn't go to the actual top, but they were there. So yeah, it was a very good watch. But yes, what is the match? I've gone off on another tyrant, but what are we doing tonight?
Well, we are traveling to September of 2005. TNA Unbreakable. Again, the 05 is probably one of my favourite years in TNA. I started watching them from like NWA TNA pay-per-view number 1, which we have covered in the TVK Vault that took place in June of 2002. Now, this is a lot different. This is the time where you had some big stars. The champion at the time was Rhino. He was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. I think took on Raven on this card. We had Sabu also taking on Abyss. But the big one was the main event of this actual show, which was the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, the X-Division Champion, defending the title against Samoa Joe, who was the winner of that year's Super X Cup in August, and also the runner-up in that actual tournament was AJ Styles. This match is considered probably the greatest TNA match in history. I've even seen people say it's the greatest triple threat match of all time. I watched this as it happened, and I watched it like 10 minutes ago before we hit record, and it's a fantastic match. It's up there with probably my second favourite triple threat, which we also covered, was Cena, Lesnar, and Rollins from the Royal Rumble in 2015. That real mix of classical brawler, striker, and then also athleticism. It was a great matchup. This here has all those flavours. And to think Joe is still going, AJ is still going, and Daniels only retired, I think, early this year or even last year. I think after his match against Hangman Page in AEW. So you can watch this on YouTube. If you just simply type in TNA Unbreakable 2005, and you can scroll your way into the actual main event. What we'll do, we're going to do a couple of quick ad shout-outs. When we come back, we'll then tell you the exact number of how you can actually sync up. We want to give a shout-out to 2 Great Wrestling Podcasts. Check these guys out.
The Shining Wizards is the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. Don't believe me? Tune in and check us out. We laugh, we cry, we interview some of the greatest people in professional wrestling, and we have some of the greatest segments of all time, including everyone's favorite wrestling game show, Can You Beat That? We're live 6:50 p.m. East on Monday nights on all social media platforms, and we're with you wherever you go on every single streaming and podcasting platform as well. Check us out. Go over to shiningwizards.com and join us for some wrestling talk and talk about wrestling.
Hey, it's Chris from Markin, the only online listening experience in the world. Join myself Dave, and social media influencer Brandon as we release a weekly podcast that covers the world of professional wrestling. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast on all major podcasting applications, follow us on Twitter at Markin Out, and watch all of our great videos at youtube.com/markinout11. And as always, we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Alright guys, we are back. Now, for those of you who don't know, TNA Unbreakable 2005 on YouTube, we are going to the 2 hours 10 second mark up. So again, 2:19:10, this goes for about 28 minutes. We're going to watch the promo and also the entire match. And as I said before those promos, Dave Melzer, actually gave this a 5-star. And it was actually the very first time TNA got it. What are you doing there with that face? What's that about?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about my face. You just keep moving.
If you haven't checked out AEW Dynamite, guys, you can check it out on Wednesdays. You've got Rampage. You've got Collision. Do you check it out every single week? Are you deep into the storylines of Darby Allin and Jon Moxley and their coffin matchup at All Out?
Anything AEW related on X, I have a filter on there that has it removed. So nothing on my X or my Facebook or wherever the fuck I have on any of my things, I have a filter that anything that has that company, nope. I don't know. No. Don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Haven't seen anything. Hey, and like I say, wrestling's for everyone. Enjoy what you can. Sure. But yeah, I see anything that's related to that company, I go, nope. No, thank you. Not today, please. No.
I was actually thinking maybe for this episode we could have done some AEW. I thought, All Out or All In, and I'm like, no, I'll go TNA. Alan likes TNA a bit better than the other ones. So,
hey, don't get me wrong. I think some of the stuff I've watched some great stuff on AEW. The stuff that's been going on lately, don't give a shit. But I think I've already spoken to you about this too. It's the old stuff. It's the old days. It was the infancy, the early days. They were fun. Then it got, then it felt like WCW, circa 2000. But again, it's still alive and kicking today. So, is it an immediate threat to the big WWE? No. And there never will be, unfortunately.
Well, I hear that they're possibly bringing a new show in, so you're interested.
Another show with more belts?
I heard that it's going to be called AEW Shockwave. That's what I heard.
Shockwave.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, what channel is that going to be on? Was that internet?
Yet.
Okay.
YouTube.
No, I mean it. Hey, they do it on Speed. They do that Speed thing. So
are they still doing that?
Yeah. Don't know. Probably. Right. Yeah. I know there was El Americano. Yeah, he's the Speed champion. Whatever variant he is, because there's like
how
5.
Many is there 3 of them now or something of that character? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right. What's his name? Shorty G is out because he's injured. So now they've got Kaiser running around with a mask on, and then a couple of weeks back it was Pete Dunne, and then after that it was
about that. Yeah.
And then there was another one, and it was Tyler Bates.
Okay.
And then now he's having some time off because he just became a dad. It's a bit of a cluster. Whoever the fuckery it is making it a bit more fun. It's like, who the fuck is it? And you're like, oh, that's Kaiser. Okay, cool, no problem. So yeah,
but you just mix it up and make it Strowman just for fun. Someone a bit different. Go, who's that?
Oh, he's done. He's done with WWE. That big man, he's gone.
Okay. God damn it.
Yeah.
I like Strowman.
Yeah, no. Same. Strowman's cool. Hey, you wouldn't put it fucking past him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're traveling back, guys. 2005. Alan's never watched this match, which surprises
First time.
me because I thought you've actually seen it because I've watched this lots and lots of times.
You call yourself a wrestling purist, Alan. You don't know shit. Fucking disgraceful.
Hey, bro, do you even know wrestling?
Do you know wrestling, bro? You know. Hey, guys. Listen to this guy over here. He doesn't know fucking wrestling. In 2005, TNA was top peak of wrestling. Dave Meltzer gave this one like 55 fucking stars, and he doesn't know wrestling. He doesn't know Samoa Joe. He doesn't know AJ Styles. He doesn't know Fallen Christopher Daniels. You don't know wrestling, you fuck. Don't come to school tomorrow.
That joke, I use it on my son all the time. Like, I go, do you even Fortnite, bro?
Do you even know what
Shut
that
up.
is?
He hates it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't blame
hates
him. Yeah. It's not a good thing when someone goes, do you even know what you're talking about?
And you
You're
have
like,
to close your eyes when you do it too, and you can do the hands up. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you even lift, bruh? Yeah. I'll fucking take this lift thing, mate. I'll clock you over the side of the fucking head. Do you know who Samoa Joe is? Yes.
Yeah. All right. Would you do us the honors, Al, and give us our 3-second countdown?
That's 3, guys. All right. We're hot. Get your hot little hands ready to press that play button with us. In 3, 2, 1.
Yes, if you
How
actually
lofty are
haven't
your
watched
dreams?
it, if you haven't watched, the co-main event was pretty actually good between Rhino and Raven. Reminds me of their Backlash match they had for the Hardcore title. I think it was 2001, I believe. Yeah, 2001. And yeah, it's a very hard-hitting matchup, but this here is very intense.
Cool.
Daniels is the champion. Samoa Joe is undefeated. He previously debuted, I believe it was Slammiversary against Sanjay Dutt. And since then was just wrecking everyone. Like Jay Lethal, Chris Sabin. And then they introduced this thing called the Super X Cup, which was like an X-Division King of the Ring. Just featuring American stars. And Joe just whooped everybody.
Hell yeah.
The winner of that tournament would get a shot at the X-Division champion, which would be at this card. But there was some shenanigans in that matchup. It was Styles and Joe in the main final, and Styles got in. Daniels got involved, which led to Joe getting the win. And then they come up with the idea to make it a triple threat because of that involvement of the champion.
Joe looks so young here too.
And I think that was Super Dragon there in the corner getting that big slam.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
All of them here, they look so young.
We just had a penalty box showing there, guys, from
here we go.
King of the Mountain.
Yes. Yes.
And I saw Monty Brown as well.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. Last time I saw Christopher Daniels, anything related to wrestling, he had sauce on his face.
Is that when he
got it?
Yeah.
Legit sauce. It wasn't blood. Like, he was just standing there going, all right, and you're on, Chris? And then it was like, splat. I've been attacked. Help me, cowboy band. Help me.
Cowboy man.
That's it. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Hangman Page.
Cowboy. Hangman, that's it. Buckshot Larry. What the hell? The Living Larry? The Visisco? Larry Visco?
Yeah, the living legend, and also Shane Douglas were there when he was a backstage.
I've been breakfast around on a plane. Do you remember where I did it? I'm so bloated.
Yeah, so I think Zbyszko, I think the role that they called him, instead of saying commissioner, because on the other counter programming on WWE, you had GMs and commissioners. So in 2005, that's like the era of like JBL and John Cena and Batista and Triple H. Over here, they call it Director of Authority. So Larry Zbyszko is that. In the past, it was people like, I think Dusty Rhodes was director for a little bit. I think Vince Russo at one part, I think also was director. This also marks history too, because this is the first time ever that the X-Division Championship main evented a show.
Wow.
Yeah. Because prior to this time, it's all about NWA, World Heavyweight Champion. And yeah, this marks the first time where, X-Division have done it. And I don't even think, from future memory, it's happened since then. I know there was a match when Kurt Angle won every championship.
Yes,
in a
he was
tag
belt
match.
master.
I think it was a tag. No, it was a matchup against Joe where he won every single belt, including the tag team championship.
Yep, yep.
I think it was 2007 or maybe 16. So
It's the guy from Twisted Metal.
looking young too and lean.
Young and lean here.
So here we are, September 2005, and he just wrestled it All In Forbidden Door as well, yeah.
Was he on the main card?
No, he was on the pre-show, I believe.
Of course he was.
Hey.
It's fucking Samoa Joe, bro. Put him on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Oh.
And pretty cool to see the fact that he returned with that music.
Yes.
In TNA a couple of months ago.
Yes. Look at this young man here too.
And I think here he's probably, I'm going to say maybe 28. Maybe 20, maybe 25, 28, around that timeline, I think, because he's in his late 40s now.
This man goes to Europe and everyone loses their fucking mind. Like his match on Raw against Dominic Mysterio for the IC title. They loved him.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yes, I saw some people saying, "Oh, we heard that his contract is not going to be renewed in February," and I'm thinking, I don't see him going anywhere. Like he's set. His kids are growing up. I don't really think he's looking at another company.
No,
he hasn't had a world title in a while, but he's still in the top level stuff. So,
he'll be happy to do the training in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and I see every time I see
it was me, Austin.
That's what I was going to say. That's exactly what I think. How he was going to be the one underneath that cloak before it was Vince. What the?
Fallen Barbie?
What the?
Fallen Barbie?
Yeah, no.
Hey, what's his name?
Jeremy Bordash, all tanned up as well.
Oh, Mr. Bordash?
He also works for the company as well.
He does. Of the world.
Yes, I know. I think early in the BroKast, guys, I'm talking like the 2016, 17 years, we would argue about the X-Division, and Alan would always seek clarity about what is it? Like, what is the X-Division? And
what is the X-Division?
And I would always say there's no limits. Like, that's not an answer.
What does that mean?
I'm like,
what does that mean? What does it mean now? What does it mean, Tom? Do you know what you're talking about?
Title. I'm like, it's not a cruiserweight championship.
Even the big man can have it too. It's all weight division a title belt. Everyone can have it. So Intercontinental, no. US top, no.
Yeah. You used to always, some of your favourite memories, you would say to me, Tom, the Ultimate X, when the belt fell. And you're like, I'm not watching this anymore. And they put it back up, and then the X fell, and you're just like, I'm out. Back to WWE.
Yeah, it's true. Infancy of the green shirt guy in the front there with the Superman symbol on it too.
Dude, I remember this. Like, we used to pay $24.95 for TNA shows, and I remember we had to call up Main Event, the channel on Foxtel, which is the streaming service, to get the shows, and I would have no one watching it with me. It would not you.
Why is that
not
man
Brother
yeeting?
Nathan. Hey, what?
There's a man yeeting.
Obviously said, "What's he eating?" And I'm like, I have no idea.
Get your hearing checked. I said he was yeeting. Look at this. Look at this ring. Oh.
Yeah, the 6 sides, eh?
Yeah.
Which they actually brought back a few years ago.
They did, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of the wrestlers, there was a real divide of the ones that liked the 4 ring or the 4 ropes, and the other ones that did not like it.
The squared circle, as they called it, eh?
I love this. Look at AJ. I'll show you how to do it. Just kicks him in the back.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the crowd there. There's actually quite a large crowd there too. This is at the Universal Studios, wasn't it?
I I'm going to say yes. I'm not too sure because I know they used to just stay in the same spot for quite a while. At the Nashville time, which was like 03 to 4, they used to just stay in the same spot.
Oh,
I think Victory Road 04 was their first show outside of Nashville, and then it became a mainstay just traveling around different areas. But even this Joe, we've actually covered some 05 Joe. Do you have any memory of what that match might have been?
He and Abyss, was it? Maybe?
Nope.
Who? No, don't ask me this type of stuff, man. Oh!
It was, oh my
who
God,
was it?
Necro Butcher.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was going to say,
Mm.
yeah, Necro Butcher, but it was on my thought because of the how Joe's looking here, and he's not wearing the brown tights. He's got the white ones here.
Yeah, I think it was early that year. Yeah, Necro Butcher travelled over to IWA Mid-South and just brutalised Necro Butcher. And if you haven't checked it out, guys, we did a mega episode of All My Gods where we just put them all together. But yeah, 05 Joe was just a monster. And again, when he debuted in TNA, I wasn't aware of Joe. I didn't know that there was like a catalogue of matches in Ring of Honor. Like his matches with CM Punk, AJ Styles, Austin Aries, like and all those things. I didn't even know that they were there. And then I discovered that and became, I wouldn't say a mark for Ring of Honor. I don't watch it as much now, but yeah, going back and watching his matches with CM Punk, and they were awesome. Great matches.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
And so even these three as well, even those two, like even Daniels and Styles, like the amount of TNA matches, Ring of Honor matches. And I think they went on to become tag champs.
They did,
later
yeah.
on, so, yeah.
Oh.
How many Daniels
the crowd's
matches have
enjoying
you
this too.
watched?
Daniel's matches? Hardly any. None, probably. Joe, probably maybe a handful. Because when he was doing his, and even with AJ as well too, during, I think it was 2000 and, when was it? It was when he's doing that stint for the world title, Samoa Joe and AJ Styles calling out for Wendy when this was in the WWE.
Oh,
and
that's
this was
right.
had
Yeah,
to be,
what, 2018? Yeah.
I think it was, yeah, going way
They
back
had
then.
like a trilogy of matches or something, didn't they, across like multiple shows?
Even down here, they had their match at the. Oh my God! Yeah, that match
Did
they
they have
had
a
down
match
here
down
at
here,
the Super
did they?
the Super Showdown.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Still need to go back and watch that show. We went to the show, but have I gone back and watched that? No.
No. Well, I remember
No.
that year because like AJ had like multiple matches against Shinsuke Nakamura, multiple
He
matches
did.
against Samoa Joe. Like he only had a
He did.
handful of opponents, but they were multiple matches.
Yes.
It wasn't like one fall to a finish, bang on to the next feud. There was always like a DQ ending or a low blow ending or
A
something.
lot of
like
bullshit.
That, or a count out.
Oh my God!
Oh my
Jeez.
Jesus, into the corner.
Got a little bit worried there. That reminded me of like a Rich Holland fucking suplex.
So I was watching WrestleMania 38 the other day, going back to see when Cody took on Roman the first time, and you actually see Reg Holland when he was there, and I'm like, oh, they're no longer there, they're no longer here. And talking about
Reg is
returns, AJ Lee, eh?
Yeah,
Thoughts on
always happy to see that. Always lovely to see her. Now we just need to get Paige back, and I can die happy.
I just there was
I
like, I'm like,
salute you.
I could just imagine Ellen light it up, just jumping up from his chair and dancing to the song. And...
Well, if you Punk did say on Raw, you know, we're SmackDown this week, and he goes, oh, Chicago, sweet home.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God,
Beautiful with that.
that was like
Love it.
he just gracefully did that. Billy Kidman, who? Never heard of him. Catch me, guys, please. Okay.
Yeah, see, it's really because like Kidman always did it a bit weird, didn't he? It was like he would only go halfway up and then like really quickly try and flip it.
I
It
like to
never
think.
flowed. It was never flowing. It was always like a quick little twist on an angle.
I like to think is what you're wearing in the ring. Like you look at what AJ's wearing there. He's wearing proper tights. You look back at Kidman when he was doing it in WCW. He was wearing jorts.
Yeah.
So maybe it's how he's maneuvering it. I remember him doing it in WWE. He always looked like he did it pretty gracefully because he changed his gear up. Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
Oh,
I love it. He's, again, one of the best drop kicks.
One of the best. I got an idea. No, you, Mr. Bob Holly. No one wants you here.
See, I say my top drop kicks is Styles, Okada, Hardcore Holly, and also Mark Jindrak. He used to get a lot of air with his drop kick. There was even a match, I think, in Mexico where he did a drop kick to a guy in a Doomsday device. Like he leapt up and drop kicked him off without even going on the ropes. Just jumped up and did it.
I would have to agree with all of you, the people that you named, but I would also have to say Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Billy Gunn always had a really awesome drop kick. And he's still, I haven't watched any of his current stuff, but I would imagine he's still doing it today.
Look at this.
Oh, here we go. Oh, head scissors.
Awesome. Look at the crowd losing it.
Loving it.
And I think this is like the Fight Forever and stuff like that timeline too.
Well, there's no NXT at this time either, is there? You know?
Yeah, you get a lot of this as awesome in TNA chants, but I think this was pre-Fight Forever, and it was just a big time. I just remember 05 and 6, 7. It was like TNA were just hitting goals. They were just like raking it in.
Yep.
And I would say from about 9, 10, when Bischoff and stuff came in and tried to rebrand it and get rid of the 6 sides and make it a 4-ring, and it just changed.
Traditional.
Yeah.
Oh, that slap. Oh.
And even like those early days of TNA, like I think at this time Daniels was calling himself Mr. TNA because he had been involved in so many big matches.
Yep.
Like that matchup when Skipper, walked the cage and did that Hurricane Rana at Turning Point. I think that was against America's Most Wanted. I think Daniels was the champion with Skipper in that matchup. In the old team Triple X. Oh, there's the joke.
So yeah, at this time on the other channel, WWE, were doing their Unforgiven.
Spinal Tap.
Oh, I love that move.
Oh, yep, Unforgiven 05.
Yeah. That's an awesome maneuver that is.
He just got to dive forward at him. Didn't get a lot of airtime.
Yeah, your first match
the
of the night. Intercontinental title, Carlito versus Ric Flair. So in the first match, Ric Flair won the Intercontinental Championship from Carlito.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then Ashley and Trish Stratus defeated the Ladies in Pink, Tori Wilson and Victoria, with Candice Michelle.
Okay.
Big Show defeated Sinitsky, the baby punter. It wasn't my fault. And then we had Shelton Benjamin defeated Kerwin White.
Oh my God, that's Chavo.
Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Wow.
By pinfall. Matt Hardy defeated Edge with Lita in a steel cage match.
That's
a solid steel.
Yeah.
That's right. And then Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch defeated Hurricane and Rosie for the tag titles. And then Shawn Michaels defeated Chris Masters by pinfall. And then your main event, Kurt Angle defeated John Cena by disqualification for the championship. And Cena was champion at the time.
I think that's when Kurt Angle was either with Daivari or Bischoff was involved.
I'm not a fan of the black people.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
You see, well, even then, I don't think I was watching as much. I remember the Ric Flair matchup because across that night, they have a limo that pulls up. And it's like Flair going into the limo, and then he's having champagne, and then he comes to his trunks.
More women keep coming out, and yeah.
Did you say Triple H was on that car?
Nope, no Hunter. No Hunter on that.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels was, definitely.
Yeah.
But no Trips.
I'm trying to think what he was doing, because I know he would have had the Batista Hell in the Cell, which was Vengeance, which I think was June or July, which ended their feud, because it went from Mania, Backlash, and then Vengeance. And then Batista moved over to SmackDown, and Cena come over with the WWE title, I believe.
Yep.
That was cool. That was back when there was that big surprise when he jumped across. That was the first time,
huge.
Raw getting Cena, and I think he went against
my
Christian,
God.
and yeah.
Oh, Jeff Valley Driver.
And see, even funny talking about that, because that's when I remember hearing that Christian was going to be billed in a feud with Cena, and that there was talks that Vince didn't think Christian could do it, which is why they put Jericho into it, make it a triple threat. Yeah,
and there was that thing that every time the Christian was on screen, Vince wanted to put a blue dot over Christian's face. So he became the promo, and then next minute, there's a blue dot on Christian's face. And he wasn't going to tell Christian about this. He just wanted to fuck with him.
Well, I think this was the year, actually, Christian debuted. I think it was Genesis in November. I think he debuted in TNA and was a face then, Christian Cage. Look at this. Watch this moonsault. Now.
Oh.
Look at Joe, though.
Oh.
Look at Joe in the ring.
Joe on the move.
Here he comes. Watch this. Look at this.
Fucking hell, cannonball.
And just hits the mat, too. Like, no landing on the feet. Just flips over.
I imagine tickets right here will probably be like, not expensive, probably a reasonable price.
Maybe $100,
probably
$125, maybe front row.
Or if they're looking for a bit of a filler as well too, and then we need to fill some seats. So they got people come, on the radio stations. Come down to TNA. You can watch a show for free. We need to fill the, and you're watching this.
Yeah. Because I know when they were at Universal, they were doing like a 2-for-1. Or like if they would just stop people and say, would you like to come into the show? These are the good guys, these are the bad guys. Kind of makes you think of the old times with WCW.
Oh, yeah.
With Saturday nights, Saturday night, WCW.
Yeah. Oh, Muscle Buster.
Look at this.
Oh, by the nose.
That's probably one thing I've never actually seen. Like, when Tyson Kidd got injured, I don't think I've ever watched that matchup where he got injured.
Yeah. Yeah. It was really nice to see him in Unreal as well, too. He and Charlotte having that chat, and him still doing...
Oh, shit.
What is this? What are they doing?
Look at this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
It's like Daniels got thrown out of a fucking car.
Well, Tyson, he's always done the women's producing, hasn't he, for many years?
Yeah. It's really good to see. Yeah, because it was he and
Natalia's trying to rebrand herself out there at different companies now and trying to change her gimmick up, and
that fighter gimmick that she's doing needs to stay with her. I'm sick of her changing back and forth. Stick with the one that's actually gonna make you go top tier, and do the fighting one.
I think I saw that she's going to be at the Worlds Collide show.
Good.
The one with AAA.
Good.
I think she's taken on one of their women's wrestlers there.
She was at the one.
Matchup.
She was in the most recent one as well too, and she was playing that gimmick. She wasn't doing the attempted Trish Stratus style. She's going around. That was a fucking awesome German suplex.
Because Joe actually jumped with him.
He did. He said, "You're flying with me, son. You're coming with me." Muscle Buster time. You've got no choice in the matter.
Look at that. You're just so contorted and then just slam down center of the ring.
Why are you not pinning? Oh, okay. Oh, he's going to choke his ass out.
Well, do you recall who actually ended his streak? Joe's streak in TNA?
Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kurt Angle. My next question was going to be fucking... Yeah, it was at, Shark Boy. Shark Boy, ooh ah.
He just rolled him up and,
Okay, did that. Oh!
Oh, drop kick with the belt.
Oh, that's right, because this is a no disqualification either. No, it is disqualification.
They didn't say it, but it was like, this match can only end by pinfall or submission.
Yeah.
But Rudy Charles, though, has been telling him to get kind of back in. So
No, again, awesome. Oh, his forearm shots are fantastic.
And even Styles, I think by this time period he was like the Grand Slam. He had won everything.
Yeah.
in TNA, like multiple time world champion, X-Division champ, tag champ, and I think he won everything. Like by the time he left there in 2013, Blue Thunder. By the time he left, he had won every title. You know, and then he left in 2013, and then came back. Was it this year? Wasn't it Slammiversary? Yeah. Because I've heard some talk that there was maybe discussions of another appearance at Bound for Glory, which is their big show for TNA.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, very nice.
What's he doing here? Split-legged moonsault? No. Oh my, no.
Best moonsault
the prettiest moonsault ever.
Prettiest.
Again, that's Stephanie. She does it.
Oh, that's right. She does too.
She does that maneuver. Yeah. Oh,
Look at Joe Sella.
Oh,
Look at this.
Crossroads.
Hey. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see, he's the heel, and the fans are chanting for him. Where's my belt?
Talking to them, covering them out there, talking to the ref. A bit loud there.
Just a little bit quieter, thank you.
Yeah, a bit quiet. This is not John Cena wrestling, you know. Ray, stand up. Ray, stand up. Ray, stand up.
You have to look past it when he does it.
I can't, yeah.
Like, he literally runs through the whole... He gives you a sentence. It's not a key word or a phrase. He tells you a sentence.
He's telling us that he's giving us the mapping the whole match.
He's getting older and is forgetting that his voice is quite loud.
I still fucking love it. I still... And we know that the day is coming closer and closer. And I might even do a live stream of myself watching SmackDown, maybe on the Twitch, and...
yeah, nice.
Yeah, we'll get we'll see what happens. What's he going to do?
Well, from what I read, I think I saw that SmackDown, his last appearance on SmackDown, that is his actual final appearance on the SmackDown brand.
Yep.
To go out in that match, Sami Zayn and shout out to Edge and all those other wrestlers from the past. It
was a good match until, Mr. Lesnar as classic.
Yeah, what do you think about the whole introducing of that WrestlePalooza card?
It's music and wrestling. They know their audience. Hell, if they had it down here...
It's an ESPN kind of partnership. Kind of makes you think like NASCAR and all those things too.
It is. Yeah, Road Wild. Let's get all the bikers. Ooh. I think AJ might have...
over there.
Yeah. What's it? Powerbomb? And then crossover. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. You would either turn into a Boston Crab or do to the STF.
STF.
And to think about, you compare the different brands. Like, on the opposite brand, you've got, Triple H and John Cena and Batista. And then, TNA's got Samoa Joe. A Batista Samoa Joe moment would have been awesome. 05, 06, and Cena and Joe. I think Cena actually took on Joe when Cena was first wrestling over in California, when Joe had blonde hair and different wrestling attire. I think it was the Universal Wrestling Association or something like that, old times. So,
but it is interesting to watch these matches from all those years ago. And that the dudes that we are watching still today, they're still going. They're there. Their moment in the sun is starting to deplete. Oh my God.
Oh, Pele.
Pele, such a great maneuver.
Joe's selling so good. Look at this. Look at the strength of this for the torture.
That's strength.
Look at this. Literally holding him up.
That's...
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ. A torture rack in 2005.
When you give that comparison there, I watch a lot of MMA, And you watch MMA now and go, oh, this guy's coming towards his end, and they just get knocked out, and you're like, they're not the same. Like, I was watching some more like Conor McGregor and Tony Ferguson stuff, and you're like, yeah, you guys just, it's not there.
Yep.
You know, and you can see it in some of them, like, damn it. Like when they get put down that last time, you're like, yeah, no, don't get up, please. It's
don't
over.
Get up.
Please stop.
Yep.
Please stop fighting.
Oh, those elbows.
Look at that. Twirl to whirl.
Whoa.
Splashed. Yes. Come on. Boom.
I'd love to see him do that today, but again, he's not the man he used to be. I thought that was over then.
Did I see that that Cena did that? A Styles clash against Logan Paul or something?
He did. He hit it. He even hit an end of days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Michael Cole doing everything in his power not to call it that maneuver. He was like, at the end... no, I can't say that. Yeah.
Oh, an impactful move there.
I thought that little kid in the orange was about to be destroyed. That kid in the orange, I was like, please move. And he was like, oh, luckily there's a gate there.
Yeah, it really is. Cena is very much doing like, he's like a wrestler where he's got all the moves now. Just doing everyone's abilities in a SmackDown game.
It's cool. It's lovely.
So these guys, I think earlier this year, actually had an Iron Man matchup for the X-Division title, but it wasn't 60 minutes; it was 30 minutes for the X-Division belt, and I think it was a tie.
Yeah,
might have gone to overtime, but I know Daniel still walked out champion.
Oh, thumb to the eye. Crossover.
Yeah, this time he got like Loki and Sabre and Jay Lethal, and look at this.
Oh. Wow.
Very nice. Look at that bridge.
What a bridge.
I actually don't remember that being the ending.
Wow.
And I think
he pinned the champion.
Like 4 or 5-time champ now.
Yeah. And he was the longest reigning. No more.
Look at him. God damn it.
Because he was going to hit him with the one-wing angel, wasn't it? And then...
Which is another move that Cena, I think, used against Logan Paul. He also did it, yeah. And so Hangman Page uses that. He kind of like took that move from Daniel since Daniel's is retired now. So
Cowboy Man,
as
right?
You call Cowboy Man, yeah.
Cowboy Man. It sounds like a comic book.
And it makes me laugh because I was watching Logan Paul the other day.
Oh, that nice.
In a matchup, and they call him the Maverick. And he does that clothesline. I'm like, okay, so you got a Hangman, Cowboy, Maverick, doing a flipping clothesline, and then you're doing it over here. I'm like, oh, good Lord.
Yeah, I hate Logan Paul so fucking much, but when that man hits a buckshot lariat, he does it better than Cowboy Man.
I want you to ask him, do you know who Adam Hangman Page is? Who? Cowboy Man. No.
Cowboy Man. Cowboy Man. Do you even know who Cowboy Man is?
Do you even know AEW, mate?
You don't know shit.
He probably says, yeah, I don't because I'm in the other one. I'm in WWE.
I'm in the happier place. Not run by children. Actually run by adults.
There we go, eh? Comments on that one, El?
That was a fucking banger. Banger after banger after banger, as Seamus would say. That was how the old rappers would say back in the day, a certified hood classic. And that was actually quite a good TNA match to watch. And there was no tomfoolery in it. There was no silly antics. There was actually some fucking wrestling and fighting, which was good to see.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right, guys. So before we finish up this episode, we want to give a shout out to not one, but two Good Wrestling Podcast. Check these guys out.
The Mark Order Podcast is the only show you need if you're looking for dedicated coverage of everything AEW on the Shining Wizards Network. Join us live on YouTube every Wednesday night at 10:15 p.m. Eastern after Dynamite to chat along with the show. If you can't join us live, listen to us on your favorite podcast platform. Follow us on all social channels at MarkOrderPod and use the hashtag #JoinTheMarkOrder, because if you don't find us,
we will find you. This is Brian H. Waters here, one half of the Wrestling Realm. As we celebrate our 10th anniversary, we invite you to join in the celebration by subscribing to our YouTube channel. That's going to youtube.com/The Wrestling Realm. Realm spelt with a W. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Wrestling Realm. Like the fan page on Facebook at The Wrestling Realm. And last but certainly not least, find us on Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora Podcasts, and Anchor at The Wrestling Realm. This is Brian H. Waters signing off. Back to the BroKast Podcast.
All right, guys, we are back, and here we are. Well, it's been a great show, Al. Good watching some classic NWA, TNA, and AJ Styles wins the X-Division Championship. And again, great time in TNA. I think 20 years ago, all three men are still involved. They may not be in the same companies, but they really have influence when you think of the styles of Will Ospreay, Ricochet. Even people like Evan Bourne, he used to be like an innovator, seeing him doing his shooting star presses there with Kofi Kingston and things like that. But, those three guys, really did lay the foundations for what other talents, would have today. And where can people find you, El, on social medias?
Well, you can find me pretty much, it's right down the bottom of everything that I put up. It's TTV Alan Ross 84 TBK. That's on my Twitch. That's my YouTube. That's my TikTok. They're the main ones you can find me on. Don't find me on Insta. I won't be adding randoms. That's purely just a friends and family type of thing for me. Same with the Facebook. But that's where you can find me. TTV Alan Ross 84 TBK. And anytime I'm on the Twitch, jump on, comment if you want to. If you don't have to, you're happy just to sit there and watch the gameplay and the absolute arseness that it is sometimes. Thank you. We are recording this today, guys, which is very important to say. We are recording this down here in Australia right now. It is Father's Day. So Thom and I have just celebrated Father's Day with our families this morning and throughout the day. It's been a fantastic day for your boy right here. I would imagine it's been the same for you. And this is just a little shout out to the people out there, the special people, the dads who are still in their kids' life and doing the damn rightest thing by them. The stepdads in their lives who are trying to do the best as they can, but damn right you've stepped up and done the right thing. The mums, the single mums out there, they're doing their damnedest as well. This is out for you. We love you. Keep going. Stay strong. And then all the people out there, the uncles, the pops, the friends. If you guys are stepping up to and helping out, molding the children of tomorrow, we say thank you. So that's my little shout out there today to celebrate us as fathers and as people.
No, very nice. I don't think there's much more that I can add to that. I think you've summed it up perfectly, El. In regards to the podcast, guys, you can check us out on Apple iTunes, also on Castbox, wherever you get your podcast. The BroKast Podcast will be there. You can check us out in video format on YouTube at the BroKast Podcast. That's BroKast. Gaming content, UFC content every Wednesday. We've got our what ifs that are still continuing to put out there. And thank you everyone who has been checking them out. UFC fight sims every Saturday, full game throughs coming out. We got Mortal Kombat Chaos Reigns I'll be putting out in about 2 weeks. But in regards to the podcast, we have episode 216, doing a film companion redux of Alan's favourite movie, where I went back and I had a listen and I fixed some levels, and we're going back to Beetlejuice. From I think it was 2017 when we did that, and I listened to it the other day, and I'm like, this poor fella, he wanted Halloween Havoc 95, and back when we were doing voting polls, people didn't give it to him. They voted Beetlejuice, and there we are in October, in the middle on a Sunday afternoon, watching Beetlejuice, and Alan could not wait for that movie to be finished, and I hope you guys have a laugh. It was such a good show. I loved it.
Yeah, you can hear me I go back. I haven't listened or gone back and listened to that one at all because I'm not very good. I'm not a very good in that show. And to hear in the middle of a show, how long's this got?
Yeah.
What does that say? It just screams, I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah. Can I go now, please? Yeah. It's very, very funny.
You say to me in the last 30 minutes is, how long has this got left? Yeah. 5 minutes later, followed by, I actually have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
And me trying to go, no, it's okay, bro. No, we're nearly there.
Yeah. You're
and
just
even
trying
when
to carry
finish,
me.
you're out the door. You're like, I'm out.
Thanks everyone for listening. Goodbye.
I really wanted Halloween Havoc 95, and we eventually did it. I think we did it 2 years later, though, but we did it.
Yep.
So that's coming out, guys, on Sunday, the 28th of October. We'll be back to it live in person. We're thinking about doing a live stream, possibly in October for the Halloween season. We'll see how we go with that. But thank you, everyone who's actually shared your promos with us. We hope that your content continues to grow. Thank you, Alan, for joining me tonight. And thank you to all listeners who give us a go and hit play.
Yes.
As we say each and every episode, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all.
Do you even know the BroKast? Good night.
Yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. Now we're going to go back and listen to a classic TBK moment.
Here he is. The former. Look at that, tucks it in too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Definitely, I'm not allowed to tuck my shirt in like that because my belly will hang out. But look at McMahon just fucking walking, strutting.
It's like those. I've seen these things on Facebook. It's like these, like not electric, but they're like a pant. So it's like an elasticy where you pull it up over the stomach and it sinks everything in. I'm like, but where does the fat go? So if you lift pants, does it go around the back then?
No, it stays there.
It's pushes down to the feet.
It's hidden there until you take the girl home and she goes, let me see that body. Fat. And then, boom. Yeah. And then it just goes over the dick.
Do you see it? I can't see it.
It goes over the dick and you're like, oh.
No, lift it up.
Lift it up.
Lift the tummy up.
Yep.
Use 2 hands.
Just lay down.
Is that it, though?
Just lay down.
No, thanks.
No, thanks. I'm done.